I'm Barbara Finley. I was born in Enid, Oklahoma, and attended Carver and Booker T. Washington School prior to full desegregation. My immediate family, meaning my husband and children, we moved from Enid in 1962, but we returned each year for family reunions. In 1968, I was 25 years old, married with 5 children from the ages of 5 years old to 11. I was living in Compton, California. And as a family, and my concerns at the time in 1968 was the family unit. And my family truly believed in the family unit. And I say that to say that when Dr. King was killed, our thought was focused first on the destruction of his family unit. His wife and children, having small children, relating to my personal feelings of having small children and how I would have felt if I had been in that same situation. It cast an overwhelming sense of sadness at all levels, from within my family to the school level where my children were attending, to leaders, and even single adults, whether you were a family or not. And in fact, the school was closed in California, and we were united as a family as we watched all news and all funeral proceedings, and we were very dedicated to reading the black magazines that would give you more of a story than you would get in the paper. Our magazines that were most important to us was Jet, Ebony, and black newspapers like the Black Dispatch. We felt that that's where we could get the real truth about what was happening and why Dr. King was killed. At the same time, when we watched news stories, I was very into discussing totally with my children what they were seeing, what did it mean, and so that we could control how they would cope with the news of what was happening. Personally, I admire Dr. King's philosophy of nonviolence, but I also equally admire Malcolm X, because every individual could not accept such vile treatment while seeking change for better treatment for the ethnic individuals. And of course there are personal conflicts about how far could you go, would you go, and what you couldn't do, and being very happy that there were individuals that would stand on the line, the forefront of making this change. There was concern about your own personal safety and about the potential for riots across the country, and certainly we heard it in many communities about be safe, control your behavior, and the encouragement from famous people to not cause the situation to be worse.